The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to it.
Yo, bro, you trying to hold on for a second? I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I appreciate it. I'll be right back. That's it. Alright, I'm back, bro. Alright. We both purple. So I'm ready when you are. Upload this to the chat. Alright, bet.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. getting the call there on first down as he works his way forward for a nice gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go play action. Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Play fake. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Cousins gives way to Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Tavon Young in on the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
For a rookie first rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense. But that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. To throw, Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They had a lot of pressure there already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. He'll return it from the 6. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in game.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. The Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins, it quickly to Thielen here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From the gun, here's Cousins. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Totally forgot.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded just inside the 20. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss get us off your back. You can move forward from there. A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Lets it fly for Thielen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
They go play action with Jackson. Buying time to his left. First down and more for Jackson. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Practice thing, or he got injured in the game?
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Was it the practice injury, or he got injured in the game?
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's got it across the midfield stripe. And
I've been having injuries all season. It's all been like through practice, and I can miss him in a week, and then I'm missing key players. Yeah.
Throwing is Jackson. Steps away to his left.
Oh, come on, y'all.
Very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football,
can we make this nigga fumble or something? Jeez.
Opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4.
God. This nigga, like, he does not fumble.
To throw is Jackson.
Oh, my God.
He's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there on 4th and inches.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the
that's my guy, man. I can't give him up.
Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 14.
I don't even got too many superstar players in this team. I need my superstars.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And somebody else asking me for 100. They asked for 100 and Jefferson. My 2 best young players.
For a touchback. Here are the Vikings now.
I need that pass rush, though, man. He's like the only reliable dude on the line for me.
And he'll wind up with about 6. Up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. So, Charles, you talk about this offense as we play here in Week 9 of the 2021 season. Normally, you're slipping kind of past the halfway point, but now with the season expanding to 17 games, you kind of think the teams might look up and say, gosh, we still have a lot of football left to go.
No doubt about it. Remember, they've had their open week already, so this is going to be a straight shot all the way from here on out. To me, the best coaches, they tell their teams, hey, I'll take care of you during the week. You just leave it all out there on game day, and I'll make sure you're ready for the next one.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
When they put the ball in J.K. Dobbins' chest and he carries it, he runs with a lot of determination and aggressiveness. Just one start last year as a rookie, but still managed 805 yards and 9 touchdowns. I think he's ready for a big year 2 leap. Now the lead runner for the Baltimore Ravens.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now Jackson.
Oh my God.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins. His first touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
Worst play I could have called right there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Throwing is Cousins.
Come on, boy. Let's go.
In the end zone for a Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings get a late score.
If that was Humphries, that would have been, I don't think it would have went down like that.
Joseph now to have the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
He got it away last second.
In the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Right. Oh my God!
Has the first down and much more. Well, he's got some breathing room, and he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 23-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Jackson from the shotgun. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Boy, how about the speed with which his
Why did they
offense
got
can
him
get down
match
to the
up?
field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Ooh,
And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Yeah.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Tucker's kick is good. So
Better than giving up a
touchdown.
touchdown. I'll take that.
The hometown Ravens on top as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Duvernay now going to bring it out. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Dobbins. Nice little juke, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Boyle here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson.
Oh my God.
He's going to go up top for the end
You
zone.
gotta be kidding me, dog.
Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game.
Come on,
And the
man.
Ravens take the opening kickoff.
CPU gonna miss like that on the blitz.
Down the field to extend their lead.
Right there next to him, he gonna miss. That's crazy.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. It's complete to Cook. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Flush to his right.
Come on, dude.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And the Ravens are going to take possession here.
How you going to get in front of the guy and just stop and let him get in front of you?
Between his ears right now. It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Anthony Barr able to record his 5th sack of the season. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's a give to Dobbins. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they think,
It's open.
hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? To throw on 2nd and 10, Cousins. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On third down, Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Cousins now to throw on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a Raven touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Lets it fly for Thielen. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Cousins. And that would be off target and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This Vikings team now is some hot garbage.
The Vikings on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Cousins.
Come on, bro.
Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Amir Smith-Marset, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Cousins will try and throw. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll get that to the rookie from Minnesota, Rashad Bateman. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 68 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 37 yards. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Cousins. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
The Vikings on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Cousins flushed out right.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there.
Make it on third regular snap.
Knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now an end around as Cousins have just popped this forward. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Cousins. He throw, but he makes the catch. And the Vikings are going to be set up with the 1st.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how I'm catching them jokes.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
One last shot now for Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where are they clicking on offense?